I'm lucky in that there's not many right answers. And I can honestly, consistently say that to my students, and I think that that can be disarming, right? There's two different ways that I think that I do that. I think that one way is by actually having a lot of conversations, interactions, exercises that are actually not graded, right? Where it is truly like, I'm going to give you feedback on how you interpreted something, but like, it's not on your permanent record. It's not something that, you know, it's not a mark on who you are. It's just like, we're having a conversation about this, like, have you thought about this, or what about this, or, you know, well, you thought that this source meant this, but what about this paragraph? Like, I'm not sure you interpreted that correctly or whatnot. So I think that that's an important part, is being able to take risks in those kinds of situations and giving students a lot of opportunity to practice the skills that we ultimately want them to have, right? Which is interpreting stuff, writing, right? And so giving them opportunities to practice those skills without assessing them, I think, is an important thing. We often have the opportunity to very honestly say that we don't know the answer to things, right? And that we are not, and that our interpretation is just one of a range of interpretations. And so that we can also, you know, ask questions that we don't know the answer to, or be honest with our students when they ask a question that we don't necessarily know the answer to. And so we have the opportunity to really model in that sense that the learning in this area does not end, which I think helps in the risk-taking process. A lot of it is also just creating an environment in the class that's like warm and welcoming, right? And that's making sure that, you know, when someone says something wrong or something that just doesn't necessarily resonate, that we don't roll our eyes or shout them down or chuckle or whatever, that we like respect it and try to understand like where that might have come from, or adding to it, or finding what in it might be useful. If, you know, confusion is productive, right? And so if that's what's happening, then let's think about why, right? And I think we're able to do that because of what I said about our students, that there's a fundamental trust that everyone is trying and that everyone wants to be better. And I think if we all interact with one another based on that understanding, we are more willing to take risks.